might need a little extra light. Peace, family. I'm back. What's going on? I'm going to let you guys know that I'm live because I say around 7 o'clock. Notifications are going out. Say hi, everyone. I don't know if I like all this red. See, y'all see that? Oh, okay. Anyways, what's up, family? It's Chibatel, and I'm back in the building with another tool for your toolkit and how to create your life. So love and bliss, everyone. Y'all ready for this? I have some fun, juicy stuff for you to do. Let's see if y'all are ready. You guys have been doing some awesome work. It's definitely not for the faint of heart. You were fairly warned. So for those of you who joined us from the beginning, and then you jumped in, you were so excited, and then you're like, wait a minute, I'm a little nervous about what's happening right now. We told you so. This is not sensationalism. This is real ass work that really will pull a lot forward and forces you to be accountable and responsible for the life that you are living. So shouts out to you all, as usual, for sticking with the work and not being too afraid or scared to acknowledge that it's not easy, but it is worth it. All right? We are giving y'all a wealth of knowledge and tools as a team. Shouts out to my HOC, Fairy Gang, and Dark Lordism family. Gang is in the building. All right? So I want to get to it, okay? Because you all have some assignments that are heavy duty. You already acknowledge, or you learned today, that you've been entering into a different realm using the clock meditation. So I'm going to give you something that is going to really put you in that space. And what's exciting is it's time to activate those bebes. It is time to activate those bebes. They need to be fed. You have been calling on these energies to assist with your work. You're going to be asking them to do something for you that is not free. So the energy that you're putting in, all the elements that you're using, they all have a very special place in doing this work. Okay? So if you have not already perfected your bebes, the one for Grandmaman Brigitte and Baron Samedi, okay, the mother and father of the Ghede family, the Ghede tribe, all right, the bosses, the supervisors, the elders, the super cool, been there, done that, and ready to give out the commands, okay? Given if you've done the work and you've committed yourself to a level of excellence, then let's do this, okay?
We have excellent.
All right, so for your bebes, take out your pen and pad. I have very specific instructions for you, so you definitely need to be writing this down. So let me know if y'all ready for this. Okay. This activation is going to start right before sunrise. So this will be after midnight because we want to be on Saturn's day. Okay. Right before sunrise, you're going to begin this. It does not take long, but you should be sincere of heart in what it is that you're about to do. Okay. Let's see. Your altars. If you're not already, chill out a little bit. I want y'all to focus. I know that Baby Faye is excited.
I'm not a baby.
But y'all need to focus. Okay. If you don't already have your altar set up where it is facing the east, okay, you can definitely have it facing the east. So sitting in the west but facing the east. If it's not possible, it's fine. I just want to give you the option for those of you who have the space to do that. However, I want you to be aware of the directions in your space because the activation is going to start by facing the north. I saw that some of you already have your candles lit. At this time, you are going to begin without your candle being lit so that you can spend a moment in prayer, in focused intention, to either read out loud your intentions for this work or to hold your candle in your hand. Either if you have the open candles like a wax, you just hold it and you just like putting your energy into the wax, okay? If you have the 7-day candle, you can put your fingers in the wax. All right, that's fine. But you want to let your energy connect with this candle that you're lighting and you're offering to these Ghede, all right, these Lua. After reading your intentions, you're going to be facing the north and you're going to say a sincere prayer. If you speak Creole, Haitian Creole, say your prayer in Haitian Creole. If you speak English, which I'm sure you do because you're watching me and I ain't got a translator, say your prayer in English. You are going to acknowledge both Baon Samedi and Maman Brigitte. You're going to let them know who you are. Let them know you're standing before them because the intentions that you have just noted and the candles that you are going to light, for them to see you, for them to acknowledge you, that is for them. You offer them gratitude for receiving your intentions. You offer them gratitude for the guidance that you will receive via your dreams and or your interactions in your environment. The Ghede family is about the highest degree of knowledge that comes from death. It's a mystery. No one knows death until they experience death. And in order to know that, you will have to have a relationship with those who have gone through it. That is why it is one of the highest degrees of mystery and occultism. Okay? Death rites are handled by those who have really proven themselves worthy and responsible of this level of information. Because in order to get it while you are living, you would have had to go through quite a bit of rites that include a form of death to bring back. Okay? You would have to have a conversation with energies that live in this realm.
It's not working.
All right, I'll handle it after I finish. Okay? So, therefore, I want you to go into this with not only a high level of respect for yourselves for wanting to handle certain shadow work and development for yourselves, but I want you to also acknowledge that the energies that you're calling forth, they deserve certain level of respect and gratitude for sharing with you in return for your hard work information that is needed for you to avoid untimely death. That means to avoid living but you're dead in life. That means to avoid unnecessary accidents because you're careless about what you are doing. That means to protect you from untimely death because other people around you are not conscious of what they're doing. So this is a deep relationship in learning. And as you've heard before, Saturn is absolutely stern and can produce limitations and restrictions, but it's not purely out of like, I just want to be a bothersome entity or energy in your life, but because when you are really putting energy into perfecting this gift of life that you've chosen, you should reap the benefits, the grand benefits. So Saturn, come down. Saturn is going to reward you big time, give you things that are going to be invaluable over the length of your life. This is information you can share for generations. This is information that will affect the generations to come. So you have been given a Saturn mantra. You're not only talking to Saturn out into the heavens, the celestial body of Saturn, but you're also speaking to the Saturn that exists within yourself. Each of us is a universe. Each of us has a chart. This is how this becomes relevant to you. Okay? If you have Saturn in your chart and you're in the middle of it, your relationship to Saturn, it may be good, doesn't really make much of a difference, or it's not so good. But when you're saying this mantra, you are telling your Saturn inside to have a harmonious relationship with the Saturn that is talking to it from the celestial sky, from the beings in the sky. You want them to have a conversation so that when Saturn, for an example, act up in your life, you already know the energy that is coming, and you're able to navigate around some of the limitations and restrictions that come about because of Saturn's attributes. All right, so that's a gift in itself to be able to do that work. So back to the activation. All right, standing in the north, after you say your prayer for gratitude for working with these energies, you're going to do 4 affirmations. All right, facing the north. Your first affirmation will be, no thought formed against me shall prosper. No thought formed against me shall prosper. This is after you said your prayer of gratitude. You're going to light your candle. You're standing there, right? No thought formed against me shall prosper. You're going to turn to your right because you're going clockwise to the east. I am in control of my destiny. I am in control of my destiny. You will turn to your right again, to the south. I am in alignment with my life renewed. I am in alignment with my life renewed. One more time, to the south. I am in alignment with my life renewed. You're going to turn to the right again, okay? To the west. What's dead stays dead. What's dead stays dead. You will complete the circle, return to the north, okay? Ashe, and so it is. Put your candle down, all right? At this point, you're going to pour 3 times your libations of your rum and 3 times libations of cool water. Let me know if I'm going too fast, y'all, but do y'all follow so far? Is this making sense? Let me know you're here with me, and don't forget to thumbs up this video. Giving y'all some sauce. Okay? I'm speeding. I'll answer you guys' questions afterwards. It's plain water. Plain water. It's all right. I'll go through. You can rewind, pause. Somebody who is typing, they can type in what I'm saying. I'll get to your questions when I finish. All right? When you finish pouring your libations, White rum is preferred for this. White rum. If you don't have white rum because it's unavailable to you, then use what you have. Okay? Your cigars. You're going to light your cigar and you're going to blow 3 puffs of cigar smoke on each veve. If for whatever reason you cannot light up a cigar in your house, you can take your veve outside and blow 3 puffs of cigar smoke on it and bring it back inside. All right? Clip your cigar and just put it down. After you've done this, your veves are activated. You are then encouraged, because it is Saturday, to do your Saturn Mantras. All right? And then Saturday night, tomorrow night, before you go to bed, I want you to set aside 15 minutes. Just 15 minutes. That's it. 15 minutes. With your clocks that are ticking out loud. Thank you. With your clocks, you're going to do a breathing meditation. Listening to your clocks, I want you to, depending on your breath, some of you have been here with us for a while. You should be able to breathe in for 10 of those seconds. You're breathing in, hearing the clock. Tick, 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 tock. Tick, 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 tock. Okay? You're breathing in for 10 seconds. Okay? On the breath out, I want you to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With the clock ticking sound. When you get to 10, you're going to count backwards. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right? The next time you count forward, you're counting 10. Then you're going to go 11, 12. Keep going. You can breathe out. And then you're going to count back down from 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, all the way down to 1. The next time you count forward, you're going to count all the way, you guessed it, to 30. All right? You get to 30, you're going to count back down. Okay? You're going to keep doing this so long as you don't fall asleep up until 63 seconds. So you'll be able to breathe in. All I want you to do is make sure that as you're breathing in and you're counting the time. If you can breathe in for a longer period of time and then breathe out for a longer period of time, that's fine. Don't get too caught up in that. I just want you to do the counting, especially with the clock, until you're ready to go into dreamland. This exercise is going to throw you into this realm all the way so that you can start to learn directly from this Ghede family. Some of you have been getting these random names, and understand that the Ghede are representative of all kinds of different people. Some of the names that are coming up for you, they may be people in this ancestral realm that are going to show you some things that you need to learn. Okay? Just because you receive names of certain people, whether you know them or you don't know them, does not mean that they have done something to you. All right? I don't want you to think like that's the only purpose of why you're showing certain people. The people and the names that you receive may be guides for you in this realm. And understand that in this realm, these individuals are dead. They're dead already. Okay? I'm going to address your questions because I see some really interesting responses. Okay? So when you set an intention and you're asking for something to be done, these energies are not concerned with taking care of getting rid of these entities that you are acknowledging. They're not looking for likes. They're not looking to be popular. You've decided to call on them. You've decided to show your respect and your honor for what they're capable of doing. And you are dealing with yourself. So you are already in the right to get rid of whatever it is that you don't want in your life any longer. You're not looking to do anything besides clear up your karma, clear up the types of energy that you created for yourself. Okay? Keep your journals near your bed, because before you even lay your head down after this meditation, things may start to come to you, and in order for you to rest, you need to just jot it down. If you can't remember the movie reel that comes through your dreams, things that stand out. Sometimes trying to write down every single thing, you start missing some of the symbolism that is available on some of the travels that you've done. I mean, if you're like in a town and you see a black house, you see an orange cat, you see a top hat, write that down. Black house, orange cat, top hat, grass is blue, not green. Like notes like that, because when you come back and you're awake, you'll be able to see those notes and remember more of what's happening in your dreams. So that will also help you to lessen the anxiety about trying to capture everything all at one time. Okay? Does that make sense? All right. I did tell you all to get the white and the black construction paper. I want you to have your two bebes like this, right? In the middle, I want you to have the white construction paper here. On the table, I want you to have a black construction paper here. All right? On this black construction paper, you're going to put your cigar there. You're going to put your intentions right there. You're going to put the glass of cool water. You're going to put the liquor that you have not poured out right there. Okay? And for the coffee, just black coffee, you can put it there. If you get any signals from either suddenly you have a sweet tooth, take that as an indication that whoever your guides are showing up through this Ghede family that want to work with you, they may have a sweet tooth, okay? So put sugar in the coffee for them. Some of you may receive very clear things that they would prefer, whether it's a cigarette over a cigar, okay? So I'm going to scroll through the questions now, but let me know, are y'all following so far? Is this making sense, or is this just too much? All right, I'm going to look at these questions right quick. Let me see some ones. I see a lot of questions, so I'm about to go to the top and see what we have going on. Vicky Washington, inbox me on Facebook. Chivatal. This is all right. What about the coffee? So I answered the question about the coffee, MJ. Hope you got that. Cool water, just regular water. Yep, cool water, regular water. Hold on. Any white rum, Barbancourt, reserve is dark. Barbancourt is the best. You can use Ray Nephew's white rum. Let me see. And like I said, I think I answered that already, so I'm gonna keep scrolling. All right, for the breaths, you listening to your clock. You're going to breathe in. If your lungs need some exercise, you're breathing in for 5 counts. And then you're counting backwards to 1. You're still breathing in for 5 counts, and then you're breathing out 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Breathing in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and so forth. Okay? You're not gonna be breathing in for 63 seconds. Oh. Okay. But once you start, after 3 breaths of counting, your breath is going to match the rhythm of the clock. That's what you're looking to do. Match the rhythm of the clock. Okay? And everyone will be on the same type of rhythm because everyone's clock is ticking 1 second at a time. All right? Let's see. For the breathing meditation, are we counting out loud? No, you're counting in your head. Good question. You're not counting out loud. You're counting in your head. Can I pour the 3 shots of rum like the placemat and White is standing with Veve's? Don't pour shots, like whole shots, unless you have the floor, like a natural floor, and you can pour it on the floor. You're not pouring the shots on the Veve's either. You're pouring it in front of your altar, like on the floor. So it's like, splat, splat, splat. You got that, Lottie? Coffee can be hot or cold. I mean, it should be hot when you put it on the altar because when it comes to spirits, the aroma is what attracts them. Okay? And cold coffee is not going to bring about that sweet coffee aroma. It'll get cold eventually, but when you put it there initially with this intention, like, it should be very aromatic. What time in the morning? Check when the sun is going to rise, right before sunrise. Right before sunrise. Okay. You can use Kraken if that's what you have. I have a rug. Your rug be all right. It's white rum. It should not stain. And like I said, don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Any other questions? All right, I'm going to say the affirmations one more time. You ready? And somebody type it in the chat. Somebody type it in the chat. Here we go. To the north. No thought formed against me shall prosper. Take note. You're talking to yourself. Okay? No thought formed against me shall prosper. You're always starting with yourself. Anybody else who's thinking against you, like, woe to them. Because you're putting in this work. And you're not directing it at anyone, but they get caught up on some BS. Like, they just get caught in a web that you're setting for your own dirty work that you do to yourself. Okay? Next question. Oh, sorry. Thank you. To the north. To the east. I am in control of my destiny. I am in control of my destiny. Got it? To the south. I see that, Reynard. I am in alignment with my life renewed. I am in alignment with my life renewed. My life is renewed. I'm in alignment with that. I'm just opening myself to receive all these new things for this dope self that I am. Okay? And west. What's dead stays dead. I know some of y'all got some exes trying to hit y'all up. What's dead stays dead. It's not just one of you. It's a couple of y'all. Those are your 4. All right. And these are original. Thank you very much for, I did my work with my Ghede, so they gave me something for you. All right. Somebody else asked a really good question, so let me answer it before. Who is the best? CHANI. Y'all so fun. Don't y'all know, like, if I had once I had like this really, really large estate, I was just like, everyone come to the house of Chi. I have a castle. I want to do a castle. You guys can come over. All right. Meditation with the clock. Should it be done laying in bed or at the altar? If you can do the sitting at the altar, that's phenomenal. I like that. Okay. And go straight to your bed. Like straight to your bed afterwards. Don't like, okay, I did my meditation and now I'm going to go get something to drink and I'm going to use the bathroom. Like empty your bladder, everything. Okay. Have your water, whatever you need before you go to bed, and sit there. These 15 minutes, I'm going to do this with the clock and then transition to your bed. Because once you're there, you want to stay there. Okay? Hey, how are you doing? Let's see. Pregnancy bladder. Yeah, so once you empty your pregnancy bladder, unless I know how it is, towards the end, it's like a sip of water. Now I feel like I have a whole like day worth of water to let out to my body. Oh, yes. Michelle Bonilla. I receive it. All right, y'all. Y'all got this? Y'all got this? Is it too much for you? This is advanced stuff. All right? And yes, this has been, for those of you who are familiar with this work, and some of you might ask, what about the crosswords, rules and stuff like that? We got it. Terrain and I did some work for y'all to have this work done. So you could do what you're doing and just stay in respect because you're representing the teachers when you're doing this work. So follow instructions, stay respectful, and honor that. And when you're doing it, like I said, like you don't necessarily know that much, right? But you're being sincere. Even like, I don't really know you that well, but I'm open to learning and I'm respectfully asking that my intentions be received and my offerings are received at the heart. That's it. All right. Any final questions? Because we do have more coming, but I want you to just sit with that for the weekend. And one last thing, because this is getting lengthy, but one last thing. If you have your outfits ready, you should keep your outfit near or on your altar somewhere so that it's really collecting its work. All right? That's a cool tip. You should do that. All right, y'all. So peace, love, and bliss. Enjoy your weekends. If you don't know about the outfits, should be black or purple. Okay? There it is. Oh, so should we do the terrain homework before we do this assignment? Yeah, you guys can start your Saturn homework now. I just was saying for tomorrow night, when you start doing this meditation, you should do your Saturn homework first. and save this meditation for the end of the day, because I don't know when you're going to do your Saturn mantras. But yeah, definitely do your Saturn mantras first. And then you're going to go and be in tune with the tick-tock, hitting the clock. All right, y'all ready? Okay, cool. I'm out of here. Love y'all. Blessings.